guys have a nice intermission? Yeah. What'd you guys do?
We ate cookies.
That's nice. Well, was there a long line in the ladies' room? I hate long lines. You know what? Kevin actually called during intermission. He said that he caught Carlos at Vermont Station trying to go to Java. I guess he thinks he can pass the height limit, but... Well, Kevin told me that while they're gone, I should cover the sonnets. Shakespeare wrote 154 sonnets. I've taken the liberty of condensing them down into this one 3x5 cue card here. And if I had an idea, say, we'll pass it to you, right? You'll take it, read it, enjoy it, and pass it to the person next to you. And you know, I'll go on back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and by the time we get to you, they should be here. So, without much further ado, take it, read it, enjoy it, pass it to the person next to you. Let me put some mood music for you guys. Thank you.
I'll get around to the this time. I just feel like 2 centimeters. No, please, no.
Sorry it took so long.
I don't want to do it. It's just so big. It's got so many words.
We can do it. We know Hamlet backwards and forwards.
Take him backstage. Get them together. I'll take the intro out here. Bob, could I get a little mood lighting here?
My name is Brendan.
I'm sorry. What grade are you in again?
10. I'm a sophomore.
Oh, that's what I thought, Bob. Well, we get some mood lighting here to set the scene for... Very funny, very funny. To set the scene for perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language. The tragedy of Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark. The place, Denmark. The time, a very long time ago. The battlements of Elsinore Castle. Round about midnight, 2 guards enter. Go on, Carlos. Get out there.
I don't want to. No. Okay.
Hey, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo,
He. 'Tis now struck 12. Give thee to bed, Horatio.
for this relief much thanks.
Well, good night then.
Peace! Break thee up! Look where it comes!
Mark it, Horatio. What we spoke to?
What art thou, by heaven? I charge thee speak! 'Tis God.
Was about to speak when the cock crew.
Break we our watch up. Now let's embark what we see to unto Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Oh! Let this too solid flesh melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a tube, so loving to my mother, that it should come to this. Frailty, thy name is woman! Yeah, you. Oh, don't try to pass it off to the girl over there. We know what happened. between us. We went down to the cave together. And then we went to play ping pong together. And I was all ping, and you were all Paul. We were totally staring, and we were totally, like, digging each other. And I was like, And then all of a sudden, you go off to some other guy. And then I ask you, what happened, Haley? What happened? And you say, we're just friends. You say, it's not you, it's me. Well, I'll tell you something, damn right it's you. Methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesterday.
Saw who?
The king, your father.
The king, my father. Where was this?
Up on the platform where we watched.
It is very strange. I shall watch tonight. Perchance we'll walk again. All is not well. Would the night were come. The air bites shrewdly. It is very cold.
Look, my lord, it comes.
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Mark me! Boo!
I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear. If ever thou didst thy dear father love, avenge his foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder!
Murder.
The serpent that did sting thy father's life, now wears his crown.
My uncle!
Your uncle.
Let not the royal bed of Denmark become a couch for incest.
Incest!
A cow.
Dear Hamlet, remember me.
My lord, this is strange.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. So, pick on! I shall hereafter think meet, and put an antic disposition. Oh, the time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that ever I should be born to end it right. Oh, stage right.
Neither a borrower nor lender be.
With his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, pelts his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so piteous and purple, as if he had been loose out of hell to speak of such horrors. He comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
I know not.
Why, this is the very ecstasy of love. I have found the cause of Hamlet's lunacy. Since brevity is the soul of wit, I will be brief. He is mad. The poor wench comes weeping. Where do you How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Welcome! Mercy!
You do not know me, my lord?
Excellent! Well, you are a fishmonger.
What do you read, my lord?
Oh, words, words, words.
This be madness, yet there's method in it.
Daddy, the players are here and they want to talk to you right away, so you better come as soon as you can, because they want some. I don't know what they want, but you better hurry. Hashtag awkward dad moment.
My lord!
I'm but mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. I'll say something like, "The murder of my father before my uncle." I'll observe his looks. If he do but blench, I know my course. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. Bob?
Is this your to be or not to be speech?
Yeah!
Right, sorry.
One job.
Yeah, especially with what's happening with Elena.
Oh, Elena!
Elena is Kevin's favorite character on Vampire. She's just been through so much lately because she never really wanted to be a vampire, and now she's all messed up because like she doesn't know who she likes anymore, and she's supposed to be with Stefan, but now she's with David. It's so much better.
Yeah, so I think for today we're just gonna skip this speech. I'm sorry if anybody feels ripped off, but we think it's a really overrated speech anyway.
I mean, Hammond is thinking about killing his uncle, but instead he's talking about killing himself. So we feel like it just weakens the character, and yeah.
So we'll just skip it and move on to a later point in the play.
Shall we just skip to the play within a play sequence?
Yeah, we'll just skip ahead so you really don't miss anything.
No, what about that one speech of Hamlet's?
What a piece of work is a man's speech?
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Right. So, there's one speech that goes, I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgot all custom of exercise. And indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition, this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me stale promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire. Why, it appears no other thing to be than a foul and pestilent congregation of victory. What a piece of work is a man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. in apprehension how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this? Essence of dust. Man delights not me.
So we'll skip that speech and go right to the video.
Get you to a nunnery scene.
Let's do that one real quick.
No, we can't. I'm not in the right costume.
What do you mean? We have to.
It's central to the plot.
I can't. I'm not in the right character either. Ophelia is a very complex and difficult character.
No, it isn't.
It's not.
It is. Anybody can play that character.
My mother could play that character.
Lady right over there can play that character.
All right,
That's
let's
fair, yeah.
You guys, come on, New York. You can't just bring some bozo on stage to play Ophelia.
Whoa, she's not a bozo.
And besides, she volunteered. She did.
Okay, first of all, what's your name?
Aaron.
You mind if we call you Bob?
It's just a little easier to remember. Okay, so Bob, this is a very simple scene.
It's extremely difficult.
No, look, Hamlet has had this thing with Ophelia, right? But especially with what's happening with his father, his mom, his uncle, yada yada yada. He can't deal with it.
He's being a prick.
To Carlos. Hamlet gets all worked up, and he tells Ophelia to get out of his life. He says, "Get thee to a nunnery."
And in our version of the scene, all Ophelia does in response is she screams. That's all she does.
Sure.
Hamlet says, "Get thee to a nunnery."
And Ophelia screams.
All right, let's give it a try.
I won't see what you're. Good luck. Oh, no. Break a leg.
He's got to take his medication today.
Sorry, ready?
Get thee to a nunnery!
Okay.
No! It sucked! Really? I mean, I don't mean to be catty, but you're not an actress, and frankly, it shows. You clearly had no idea what was going on inside Ophelia's head.
Actors use what they call subtext, Bob.
Or inner monologue.
Exactly. That's what you didn't have. And as a result, your performance was flat and one-dimensional. But I think you showed a lot of heart, a lot of courage, a lot of, as Shakespeare would call it, chutzpah. And I think we can really workshop this. I think we can really make this a happening moment. In fact, bring up the housewives, please, Bob. I think we can get everybody involved in this. Create a supportive environment for Bob here. We can we can make everybody act out what's going on inside Ophelia's head. Divide everybody into Ophelia's id, ego, and superego.
Oh yeah, like a Freudian analysis.
Yeah, like a Freudian analysis.
Shotgun and in.
All right, we'll get the ego. All right. So you're playing the part of Ophelia's ego.
At this point in the play, her ego is...
It's confused. It's fighting. It's an eagle on the run.
Okay, great. So we'd like you to symbolize this, Bob. Do you mind if we call you Bob? All right, so we'd like you to symbolize this by actually having you run back and forth across the stage in front of the field.
All right, let's give it a try.
Get set, go!
You're gonna be Ophelia's id.
Now, her id is confused. It's, wishy-washy. It's awash in the sea. of alternatives.
Yeah, so please put your hands up in the air, wave them back and forth, kind of undulate, and say, maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not. That was good.
Right. Othello, what's your problem?
I'm having a problem.
You were not participating with the rest of the group, buddy.
You know what it means, right?
I'm shy.
You're gonna have to do it all by yourself.
No. Don't be embarrassed. Nobody's watching. Yeah, man, I feel a lot of love in this group.
All right. So why don't we have everyone here on this lower level play the part of Ophelia's superego. This is the final psychological component. It's that strong, moralistic voice inside your head that tells you exactly what to do. They're very powerful, very difficult to shake. Some people never shake them in their whole lifetime.
Yes, sort of like Catholicism.
But
Right. It's a very complex part of the psyche. So, guys, why don't you help me on?
right here.
All right, so why don't we divide the superego into 3 parts? So we'll have everyone from where George is indicating
Go right here.
up to Carlos. Yeah, we'll divide right down there. So you're going to be section A. Now everyone from Carlos up to, let's say right about here. Okay, you go over there. Yeah. Sorry, you can stay with your wife. You can stay. All right, you guys are section B. And everyone else is section D. It's not that. Section C, come on. All right, now section A. You're the masculine part of Ophelia's brain. The animus, so to speak. So I'd like you to use Hamlet's line of this. I'd like you to say,
Get thee to a nunnery.
All right, let's try it. Section A.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Section A, that was awful.
Come on, guys, work with me on this. We want this to be very loud, very strident. All right, let's try it again. Section A.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Yes.
Much less totally pathetic.
Now, section B. You're the voice of vanity saying, for God's sakes, do something with yourself. Put on some makeup or something. No offense. This is straight out of the Shakespearean text. I would like you all to say, paint an inch thick. Section B.
Paint an inch thick.
Woo! Section A could learn something from Section B.
Now, section C. We've saved you for last because you're the most important. You're going to bring this into a modern context because we want Ophelia to be relevant to women of today. So maybe she wants power, but she doesn't want to lose her femininity. And maybe she wants to be a corporate executive, but she wants to have babies at the same time. And somewhere deep down in her psyche, she's tired of being this wayfish hippie chick, and she just wants to assert herself. Sometimes she just feels like saying, look, cut the crap, Hamlet, my biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now! Not interesting.
So why don't we have you say that?
Yeah, section C, we'll have you say,
Cut the crap, Hamlet! My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now!
okay, section C, let's give it a try.
Cut the crap, Hamlet! My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now!
We're going to get all these elements into play. The id, the ego, the superego.
The biological clock.
Now, your job as an actress is to take all of these elements, synthesize them within your soul, and then, at the moment of truth, we'll build everybody into a mighty frenzy. Stop everything. All attention goes to you. And you let out with that scream that epitomizes Ophelia. Ah, she can't wait! And remember, no no matter what happens, act natural. So why don't we start with the ego then? All right, you got this.
Ready, boss? Ready? Mark, get set. Go, 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 go.
And arms up!
Maybe we can meet up and cross sometime. I think you were destined to be high precious. Is that a yes for cross?
I'm sorry, Ed.
Sorry. Did you see that? We really shared something in there, didn't we? But we digress. Back to Act 3, Scene 2. A famous play within a Leysin, where Hamlet discovers a conclusive evidence that his uncle murdered his father.
Speak the speech, I pray you. As I pronounce it, keep trippingly on the tongue. Suit the action to the word to the action, and hold as it were the mirror up to nature. Will my lord hear this piece of work?
I am the king too presently.
And now, how does my cousin Hamilton, my son?
A little more than king, and less than kind.
I don't know this. No, boys. No. Hey, where's your heart on this?
Take a seat, my lord. The Royal Theatre of Denmark is proud to present the mother of Gonzaga. My lord, Act 1.
Lady don't protest too much, methinks. She gets it.
My lord, Act 2.
I'll take the ghost word at £1,000.
My lord, the queen will meet you in the closet.
Then will I come to my mother.
Behind the arras, I will convey myself to hear the process. Why is this so far? Need a cane or something. Where are they?
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy boy much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help! 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 Help!
Oh, no! A rat!
Told you so.
Dead for a ducat dead.
Now Hamlet, where's Polonius?
At supper.
A supper where?
Not where he eats, but where he is eaten.
Oh no! It's Laertes!
Son of Polonius, brother to Ophelia, and a snappy dresser.
Give me my father. I shall be revenged for Polonius' murder. How now? What noise is this? Dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia.
They bore him barefaced on the bar with a hey nanny nanny hey nanny. And on his game and briny a tear with a hey nanny nanny ha cha cha. Fare you well, my dove. I am mad of my tiny little mind. See, this is acting. Here's some roof for you. Rosemary for remembrance. I would have given you violets, but they withered all when my father died. I'm starting to feel a little
Nauseous?
I'm very sorry, I'm sick. I'm very sick.
Hamlet comes back!
George, what's the next thing with Ophelia? What? What's the next thing with Ophelia?
There are no more scenes with Ophelia.
No, come on, I'm offer.
What Shakespeare wrote.
What happens to her?
She drowns.
Oh, okay.
Hamlet comes back. What would I undertake to show myself my father's son indeed? More than in words. To
Here I go!
to cut his throat in a church. Aye, and to that end, I'll anoint my sword with an unction so mortal that with it draws blood. No cataplasm can save a thing from this convulsion.
This skull had a tongue in it, and could sing once. Alas, poor York. I knew him well. But soft, here comes the queen. Pass me a bottle, Mark.
Later in the earth, and from every there, an unpolluted flesh made violent spring.
Sweet, so sweet. Farewell.
Hold up the earth a while till I got her once more in mine arms.
What is it? Could you hold on to this for a while? Just don't do anything to it. I'll need it later, okay? What is it whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet, the Great Dane. Her boyfriend.
My sister,
Gentlemen, Hamlet,
my sister.
ladies.
Ah, devil, take thy soul.
If you ever truly love me, you'll fight for me.
I will fight for her until my eyelids no longer wag. The cat will mew, the dog will have his day. Give us the boils.
Come on for me.
Now be careful, doors are sharp.
Come, sir.
Come, my lord.
One.
No.
Judgment.
A hit, a very palpable hit.
Who are you?
Who am I not? Hamlet, here's to thy health. Drink of this cup.
Nay, set it by a while. Uncle, father, mother, wherever you are. Click, click, click.
Swish, swish, swish.
Click, click, click.
Swish, swish, swish.
Another. What say you?
A touch, I do confess.
Hamlet, the queen grants us to thy health.
Madam, do not drink.
I will, my lord. I beg you pardon me.
It is the poison of God.
Oh my God, it's too late.
Canard.
Oh, retard.
Café.
Oh,
Lait.
désarmé.
Ouh là là.
Merde. How does the queen?
The drink.
She swoons to see thee bleed.
I am poison. Cha-cha. Hey! Cha-cha, ba-boom! Oh no, I'm dying now. Someone please catch me. No.
Oh, villainy, treachery, seek it out.
This here happened. Here I lie. Never to rise again. I can no more. The king to blame.
What? The pointing venom too? Then the venom do thy work. Here thou murderous, incestuous, cross-dressing dame. Follow my mother.
Forgive me, Hamlet. I'm just the guilt by my own treachery. Goodbye.
Heaven, make thee free of it. You that look pale, and do but tremble at this chance, who are but mute or audience to this act. If ever thou didst hold me in thy hearts, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in vain to tell my story. The rest.
It's so sad.
The rest is silence.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, we will do it
One more time!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a complete works of William Shakespeare, but we have a few more minutes, so we'd like to go through Hamlet one more time, very quickly. Now, I would just like to make a few announcements because we do have some kids in the audience. You know, because we saw a lot of swords being used, and there was a lot of props being thrown back and forth. And we want you to know, what we do looks very simple, but in actuality, it's very dangerous and very difficult. Yes. And remember, do not try this at home. And go to a friend's house or something.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt.
My lord, I think I saw father yesterday.
Would the night were come.
Mark me! Boo!
Someone is rotted in the state of Denmark.
Revenge my mother!
This is strange.
There are more things in heaven and earth, so piss off. To be or not to be, that is the...
Get it, my lord!
Get thee to a nunnery! Make the speech trippingly on the tongue.
Give over the play.
I'll take my most word at £1,000. Now, mother, what's the matter?
That will not murder me, help.
How now, a rat? Dead for a ducat dead.
Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
At supper.
Where?
Dead.
See Ophelia.
Alas, poor York. But soft, here comes the queen.
Lay her in the earth.
Sweet, too sweet.
This is I, Omelet the Great Dane.
Devil, take thy soul.
If you ever truly love me, you'll fight me.
Come on for me.
I'll slay.
Oh, I am poisonous.
satanic messages.
Silence is rusty. Thee follow I.
Judas Priest is God.
Foils the escape. Dang the hammer's high assist.
Earthy of old.
Sweet to the sweet.
Earthy in her late.
Green becomes here. Do it before alas.
Ophelia sweet.
We better know all down to level 1.
Matter the what's mother now.
Sincerely act.
Tell me on trippingly speaks the speak. Nunnery age of the cat.
For my good.
B2 not or B2. Earth and heaven in things more are there.
Strange is this Lord Bob.
Ooh.
Love with flesh, solid, 2-2, this, that, oh!
You
Unfortunately, this was our last performance, but if you still want to be part of theater, you can, and Carlos will tell you how.
Yeah, so guys, next January, there's auditions for comedy sports, and there's also an audition for our spring musical.
Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
It sounds awesome, so just do it.
So if you enjoyed the show, tell your friends.
And if you didn't, tell your enemies.
but
Thank you, thank you, thank you, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm Kevin.
I'm George,
I'm Joey.
and this is Carlos. And we are the Reduced Shakespeare Company.
We'd never be able to do this play without you. Everyone enjoyed it, I'm sure, and we'd just like to thank you.
On behalf of Mr. Hanowitz, who wishes that he could have been here to make this announcement in the entire school, because Ms. Swanson can't possibly have enough liquid refreshment. This is for you. Well done. And I actually have one of these. I don't know if it's made of the same substance, but I have another bottle for each one of the main 4 characters. It's